Today. Good day,
Oh,
sir.
we are live and in
Indeed.
person.
Brian,
Tellman,
you told me in confidence, and I appreciate it.
apparently not.
Well, you told me that I have a tendency to talk down to people.
I did.
And on the very same day that we had to talk about that after one of our live streams, where apparently like you were worried I was going to be too much of a jerk to somebody, and apparently rightly so. And the very same day, my girlfriend told me that I speak in a very authoritative tone of voice, and I speak and act as if my belief is the only belief. And I've been accused of this before. Okay, this is not the first time I've received this feedback from a romantic partner. I've also received this type of feedback from team members and whatever before, and it's not intentional, but like, I guess I must do it because I've received this feedback from a lot of people. How can I know we talked a little bit about, but like, how can I get better at like being more warm and connected and welcoming and not make people feel talked down to? Because that certainly isn't my intention.
Well, I know you're into meditation and practicing mindfulness, so there's probably an aspect of that you can focus on when you're doing your meditations. It might be there's actually two, and I think we might talk briefly about this, but I think focusing on compassion could be one. Also, I think what tends, at least in our, and this is probably my experience with you, because we mostly do teaching and training together. Right. A lot of times when you might be appearing to, or actually doing it, talking down to others, it might be because you're somewhat annoyed by the question. So another practice, I think, is if you engage with things from a mindfulness of like newness. I'm not saying it right. You know what I'm talking about. There's a meditation practice where if you like treat an encounter from a mind of like newness and curiosity, you might be more receptive and engage better with things that typically annoy you. And that is my advice.
I think that's good feedback.
May vary.
Thank you, Brian. Well, so I'm trying to get better at being more connected and compassionate and have people like not, I guess I've also been called very intimidating, right? A lot of people find my attitude or my general posturing to be intimidating, and like it probably comes from getting picked on a lot as a kid, you know? So like yeah, I'm trying to like adjust that. But an anonymous LinkedIn user says, "Looking great, Tellman. Nice work." Thank you, anonymous LinkedIn user. I'd love to. I don't know why I can't see your name. Maybe it's because you have your settings blocked, or maybe the connection with LinkedIn is weird today. I'm not quite sure, but I do appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much. Here's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk for a few minutes about why do you want to get better at email marketing and email list building. And anyone who chimes in with their opinion on why they want to get better at email marketing and email list building, I will give you a copy of the legendary interview that Joe Polish and Dean Jackson did with me all about list building.
Wow.
So we'll send you one. I'll send you a link. And so if it's a really good interview, I think you guys will love it. And so if you will tell us why you want to get better at email, if you don't want to get better at email marketing and list building, then that's cool. You don't have to. But if you do, I mean, everybody in our Facebook group wants to get better at email marketing and list building. Most of the people that follow us on social media probably, I think, want to get better at email marketing and list building. It would kind of blow my mind if they didn't. But like, if you want to get better and you want to hear this awesome interview, let us know in the comments why you are interested, or why you want to get better at email marketing, why you want to get better at building your email list and connecting with them. Like, what's your personal reason, and like, instead of just saying, so you can make more money in your business, like, tell us what your business is and like why it's important. Like, the more from the heart your answer is, the better. Is like, the more I can really understand it, the better. And shoot me or Brian a private message on whatever platform you're watching this on, and we will individually send you guys links to the Joe Polish, Dean Jackson list building interview, which people love. So with that said, Brian, today, like, how many years in are you to email marketing? Like, when did you start?
It's 16,
Okay.
maybe 17.
Do you want to get better at email marketing and list building?
I do.
Okay. You've been doing it for 16 years. Why do you want to get, and this is not scripted, by the way, guys. We're just like, we planned this out like 5 minutes before we started. Why do you want to get better? Oh, look at that Sharpie. I got one too.
Uh-oh. The Sharpies are out. You know what that means.
It's Sharpie City over here. But why do you want to get better at email marketing and list building?
I'll tell you what, ultimately, the ultimate goal, which I'll get to in a second, but you know what? I want to reach more people. I want to help more people. I want to impact more people. Ultimately, I want to make more money. And I don't suspect, I don't even believe, but, oh, here it comes.
Oh!
I know.
With absolute authoritarian certainty.
From my own personal experience, from statistical data and evidence, that email marketing is the #1 way to do that.
It's true.
Hands down. And that is why, Tellman Knudsen, I want to get better at email marketing.
Cool. I want to get better at email marketing too. Like, and one reason is because every dime that I've made for 20 years came from email marketing. Like, and I also want to make more money, but what I really want to do right now with my business is I like email marketing list building just so happens to have stood the test of time. There aren't too many online marketing strategies or tactics that work still as well, if not better, than they did 20 years ago when I first got started with this stuff. And email is one of them that like it keeps getting better and better and better. And because there's the real reason is because there's no one company that owns it, and it is the singular primary one-to-one communication tool used on the internet, right? And so, like, used globally. So the combination of those two things, email wins. And because it's been around for so long, there's so much sophistication around the tools, the techniques, the integration. Like, email's everywhere, and everything basically integrates with email, right? Whereas not all technologies integrate so seamlessly. So I've found that email is just an incredible way to express yourself personally and creatively. It's an amazingly flexible, like, creative medium, but it also happens to be an amazingly profitable medium. And so as a business owner who's not just a creator for fun, but I create for fun and profit, right? Like, I create things that I hope people will love and want to buy, and will hopefully improve their lives. And so the idea here is that I have found that email is the single best tool that I've ever used online, and I'm actively looking for better ones. I'm all about finding something that works. If you know of anything that works better than email, dude, let me know.
I'll let you know.
I really do. I really do. But
this is an older study. And I've actually done research, because honestly, I would like to be able to cite a newer study, but this is the number that typically gets floated around with email marketing. But as far as profitability goes, email in one statistical study returns 44x.
Times,
It's
yeah.
$44 for every dollar spent on email marketing. No other channel
comes even close
to that. None at all.
And I think one of the reasons for that, again, is because all of the other channels are privately owned. So no one owns email. So like when you sign up to Aweber and you build your email list in Aweber or Constant Contact, or you build it with email, what is it? MailChimp, or you build it with ActiveCampaign, or you build it with Drip, or you build it with Campaign Refinery. What's that?
ConvertKit,
GetResponse. I mean, there are a million options for autoresponders, but when you they charge you to send email, but what they don't do is take a percentage of your profits, right? And ultimately, social media is all where you're not spending your money, you're spending your time, right? And so you can't really measure an ROI on your time spent on your organic social media. You can, but it's really hard. Whereas you can measure ROI on an ad platform, on the ad platform side of social media, right? So there's organic Facebook, and then there are Facebook ads. There's SEO, and then there's Google ads. There's free YouTube videos, and then there are YouTube ads, right? And there's Instagram, and then there's Instagram ads. And then now there's Reddit, and now you can actually buy ads on Reddit. I've been getting a lot of advertisements on Facebook for me to go and spend money on ads on Reddit. So most of the social media platforms with any amount of clout and size and momentum have an ad platform attached. And if you're going to spend money on an ad platform, guess who's getting a chunk of that money? The ad platform. That's one of the reasons that email produces such a higher ROI than spending that same money on any of the other platforms. And it's also the reason why you want to use all your social media platforms as tributaries, as traffic sources to feed your email list, not the other way around, right? So email, so if you want to win yourself a copy of the amazing interview that Joe Polish and Dean Jackson of I Love Marketing did with me about email marketing and list building, I want to send it to you. All you have to do is tell us in the comments why you want to get better at email marketing and list building, and shoot me or Brian a link on the a message on the platform that you're watching this on, and we will send you a link to said incredible interview. No joke.
That sounds amazing. I did not know that you did an interview with the I Love Marketing guys.
There's a really good list building interview. I did a really good one with Ben Settle, actually, and did a really good one with Dan Sullivan too. Yeah, I've been thinking about ways of repurposing or repackaging those into like something cool. But I figured, hey, so far, we haven't had anybody tell us why they're interested in getting better email marketing. Kind of a bummer. But it's okay. It's okay. Brian, what else do you want to talk about today?
What else do we have? Why do you want to get better at email marketing?
Oh, how about this, guys? If you have any questions about email marketing or list building, please ask them in the comments below.
In the comments below.
I'll still give you a copy of the interview.
Even after the show is live.
Yeah, it's true. Even if you're watching the replay.
And leave your comments.
Cool. Dude, I think that this is a good opportunity for us to end the broadcast today.
Awesome.
Anything else you want to say?
get off the internets and go build your list.
All right, guys. Rock and roll. Thanks, Brian. Have a great day.